Acknowledgement and coaching go hand in hand, as we pretty much use this concept in every single coaching session to help our clients get closer to their goal. There are two areas of acknowledgement to look at when coaching a client: the doing and the being. And often it can become very easy to be stuck in focusing on the doing, things that we can measure and see, whether that is a client losing weight or finding a new job or finding a new relationship. But most of the time when coaching a client, the things that need the most acknowledgement are those that are unseen, the beingness, how the person is as an individual. We talk a lot about reframing perspectives and changing the way that we see ourselves, and that can only be done by working on the inside, things that are going to happen before the doing is actually visible. And this does not mean just acknowledgement coming from the coach. It's also the acknowledgement that the client is having for themselves as well. So as a coach, I really try to encourage my clients to look first at the invisible, the beingness, who they are as an individual, before focusing on that big picture, which can be very hard often when we want to reach that goal and are excited about the outcome. But we must really stop and really acknowledge ourselves and learn more about who we are before we can have that big success at the end. So acknowledgement, being versus doing. Another point about acknowledgement that makes it so important in coaching, that we as adults think we don't need the acknowledgement. Think back to when you were a child and your parents put your report card on the refrigerator or a picture that you have drawn. The same thing goes even after we leave our parents' house. We still need that encouragement. We still need that acknowledgement. So going hand in hand with acknowledgement is the concept of encouragement. So think of acknowledgement as something that happens after the being or the doing has taken place, and encouragement is what happens beforehand. So as coaches, we are there to encourage and to acknowledge our client's being and their doing. And by doing so, you're holding a vision for that client to actually accomplish the big goal at the end. So think about it for yourself. What can you acknowledge within your own life? Both what you have done or accomplished and how you are as a person, your beingness.